here with your July 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. Leo had felt the need to clear the energy. Didn't have not cleared it before, but I felt the need to clear the energy before you. And let's see what's coming up for you in terms of the general energies, the predictions for the month, as well as your love, career, or money spread and or money spread, as well as the advice from spirit. So let's see what's going on for you, Leo, in terms of your general energies for the month. Third, what is happening for the Leo collective in the month of July 2024, for the general energies that they could expect for the month? Thank you, spirit. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's flip to the back. Perseverance came out to the back. Okay. We have forgiveness. Okay, Leo. You're in the energy of forgiveness. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Loneliness. I know that I'll never be alone. And purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So it seems as if, Leo, you're moving into a space of feeling forgiveness towards a situation that perhaps happened to you in the past, because now you're able to kind of look at things from a different perspective, you could have spent quite a bit alone, with your thoughts, contemplating things, thinking about things, um, and now you kind of have a better idea of what direction you're headed into. So that's what I'm getting from that spread there. With forgiveness, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So it could be that felt a sort of resentment in the past, and that you're kind of moving into the energy of forgiveness in the month of July. So let's see what's coming up for you, Leo, in terms of predictions for the month of July. Good. What are the predictions for the Leo collective for the month of July 2024? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, something flipped like this, but it didn't quite come out. Okay, so we have community. So a community could talk about your community, your town, your state, your family even, and great fortune and high honor. Wow. So you could be receiving accolades from a group of people, could be your community, maybe you're very well known in your community, maybe people hold you in high regard in your community. Uh, it could be anything, your church, your friend group, um, the place that you work. It could be a following, you could have a following, this is all community. So let's see what else comes in for you. We have wealthy man. Ooh. Alright, so you could be a wealthy man. You could be concerned about a wealthy man, but there's an ending you could be concerned about. So that's good. I mean, Leo, you seem here to be financially quite comfortable. And you're just concerned about some kind of ending. And this ending, maybe you've been thinking about it, maybe you finally having forgiveness in a situation, that it took a while to get over. Because now you can see the other side of a situation. Finally, July is giving you some kind of empathy where you could be like, okay, I see why this would happen. You know, you kind of move because the energy of a resentment. I mean, you could have resentment for a situation because anger is normal. You know, you felt like you wasted time, energy, money on a particular situation or person. And moving into an energy of forgiveness, you kind of letting go of that heavy feeling. It's like, okay, well, if I had stayed, blah 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 would have happened. You know, you're seeing things from a different perspective. So let's see if we could get further detail on what this could be talking about. But at least you're financially stable, you're doing good for yourself, you're acknowledged by your community members, they look up to you. Alright. Go ahead. Hold on one moment. Yes. Alright, so let's see what's happening. Okay, go ahead. You got it? Okay, good. Alright. So one more shuffle. Let's see if we can get further details on the situation. See if it resonates for some of you. Alright, so what is this about, Spirit? What is this concern? What ending? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem in September. So, boot. So you worked on something really hard, right? You tried to make something work, and it just didn't. It just didn't happen, right? You were looking for happiness, but it just didn't get. You were working towards something that wasn't working out. So let's see. Let's put these cards together and kind of get a better picture of this. We have scissors, disappointment, and some fear. Yep, yep. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Parrot, someone will gossip about your secrets. Candle, you'll be shown the way. Desk, pay attention to your work. Hat, you'll be playing a different role. Wall, misunderstanding. Cheerful, someone new is entering your life. Mice, discord among friends or family. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Heart, great happiness. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And shark, take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. Alright, so now you were obsessed with rabbit here. It could talk about sexual matters, yes, but I think it's more of working on something that you wanted to multiply to prosper, and it was disappointing. It didn't work out, and now you kind of seeing the wisdom from it, why it didn't work out. With money path here, you could talk about the same kind of moving in a direction that you wanted to grow, but somehow you kept getting blocked. So with parrot, someone will gossip all about your secrets. Uh, this could be talking about something at work here. Like it's wanting you to keep your issues, your things to yourself, because somehow I don't feel that this is good energy right here. You could have a misunderstanding with friends or family or people at work. So some kind of conflict here. It's I'm seeing it mostly as business, but it could also be in a relationship. But if a relationship broke apart, whether it's business or relationship, something new is entering. New person's coming, could be coming in terms of work, like someone coming in your job, like, or partnership, and this person will bring some fresh energy. But I think at first there will be some kind of misunderstanding between you and this person. Like at first glance, I don't think you guys will quite agree on something. Um, but with you'll be shown the way, I think you will finally resolve whatever this is. Because in this section here, we have misunderstanding, new creative ideas, great happiness, and someone entering into your life. This you it's like whatever you thought your relationship or what you would do with this person, it'll turn out to be something different. So I think at first it's not going to flow quite as you want it to. But with this top here, it says wealthy man, concern, and coffin. I think that you're just concerned that something would end, but I don't think it's ending. I'm just thinking that it's transforming. But I think something did end. But if it didn't end, which I think it had, there's something here because of your forgiveness. There's something here that is coming into your life that'll be more prosperous than what you left behind. And because why I say that, there is community, great fortune, and high honor. You'll be given accolades for something that you do very well. But I think at first it's not going to turn out like you had imagined, which means like when this person first comes in, you'll think it's going one way, but it's going into a better way than you thought it would have. So that's what I'm getting. That's where the concern is about. You think it's ending, but it's not. It's just transforming. Okay. So let's go into your love spread. So spirit, what is the energies in terms of love for the Leo collective? This love could be platonic love, friends, family, self-love, or it could be romantic. Let's see. One more shuffle. Mm. People could be looking at what you do. You could be presenting something that people find, to be really good. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Alright. So we have the four, you see there's this four of cups here. It's like looking at a ship, thinking a ship has sailed. And it could have sailed, yes, but you've been advised to leave something behind. Because here we have the is this a chariot? Yeah. We have the chariot like moving away, moving towards your dreams. And then we have strength on this side. It's like facing something. This is not so good. Facing something that's not, being able to have the strength to resist something that you know is not good for you. That's what I'm trying to say. So deciding to leave something behind that is lost, moving on from that, right? And then kind of facing full on something that you know is not good for you. It's like being able to resist temptation. I don't know what this is talking about, but let's go ahead and see what this is. Alright, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So right now you could be in a Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be doing a whole lot though, because the Queen of Pentacles is like she's in charge of her own domain, yes, but she tends to kind of be doing for herself and others too. So you gotta be careful with that. We have the Fool, right? Moving on, making a wish and moving forward in a particular direction and getting accolades. This comes out again. This is the Six of Wands. So again, recognition, public recognition, going in a particular new direction. Then we have the Empress on that side, and then we have the Lovers. So it could be talking about this Gemini. Well, I don't think. Well, yeah, this could be talking about Gemini because I'm seeing this Lovers card here, and Lovers always remind me of Gemini. But if not, you'll have to make a choice here. And this is the Empress in the reverse. It's something that didn't work out. So let's see what this Empress is. Excuse the beaten up. Look at this thing. It says here, being grateful. So the abundance of the Empress gives so generously is still indicated on this side of the card, but is tempered with a message to also think toward the future. Step back and take a look at the bigger picture as well as the present joys. If you want your happiness to last, take it seriously. Gratefulness is the door through which all happiness enters. So it's like the choice to be grateful and to be happy with what is happening for you. I, as I said, earlier, about something ending, and then with this message here, you worked on something in the past that didn't quite pan out the way that you did, and with a new energy coming in, I think you'll be kind of resisting it at first, but then it just turned out in a totally opposite way than you were imagining. Um, I think with the Queen of Pentacles here, as I said, it talks about kind of doing a little bit much. She is patient through the hard times because she knows that spring will always come again. So you could see the big picture. Yeah, you could be doing a lot, seeing the big picture of things, moving in a new direction, you know, and getting, people appreciating that about you. But you have to be grateful here, because I'm not sure. I don't want to say this in the wrong way, as if I don't think you're grateful. I think you are. You are very kind, because the Queen of Pentacles here is a kind soul, right? She does for others. She's very benevolent. She shares what she has. She kind of could do too much sometimes, but people do appreciate it. But I think when things do not work out as you had intention, because I think you're kind of a fixed sign here, um, I think you tend to kind of wallow in, do I want to say self-pity, or being a bit like, not seeing where things are going well for you, you know? But at least for this month, you're moving to forgiveness, seeing things from a different perspective here. So that's good. That's good. Okay. So what is this decision? What is this decision that you have to make? I know you have to make the decision to be grateful, but what else? What else? Okay, decision to move away from this Five of Cups because you have the Two of Cups. It's like, for goodness sake, turn around. You know, it's almost like, okay, you're looking at this Three of Cups that's on right here. You're looking at the three of cups that is spilled, but you're not looking behind you. You know, you need to walk away from that here. With this Eight of Cups, you need to walk away. And with this Sun, this is your energy. Okay. Alright, so let's move on now to your money spread. Money and your career. So, Spirit, what is happening for the Leo collective in terms of money and career for the month of July 2024? So, thank you. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's see what's happening for you in money. Oh, this card could be so awkward sometimes. Oh, alright, I guess it wanted to do that. Sometimes it could be so stiff, having mind of its own here. Alright, so we have Eight of Emotions, which is the Eight of Cups. Again, it matches this. So in terms of work, you'll be walking away as well. Walking away from what? Alright, so this, keep starting over and over with the Fool and the Emperor, so taking charge. So this could also mean that you could be walking away from something that didn't work in the past and kind of taking ownership of something in terms of work. Maybe that's what's giving you that accolades here. So let's see what comes out with these cards. So we have two here in the reverse. We have this. We have upright. No, okay. So we have the Queen of Voices. So kind of making a decision to cut something out. Then we have the Five of Emotions, which is the Five of Cups in the reverse. Then we have the Lovers, you're making a choice. Or you didn't make a choice. Then we have the Five of Inspiration. So most of these cards came out in the reverse here for work. Not sure why that is, but let's see. We have the Five of Wands, so Five of Inspiration, the Star in the reverse, Page of Voices in the reverse, the Sun in the upright, and then we have the Seven of Materials in the reverse. Let me move this around here, so like this, to try to see what this is. So it's some kind of disappointment I'm seeing in terms of work. Okay, so some kind of communication. Alright, so let me look at this and try to see what I can get from this. Okay, this talks about cutting out something that, because I'm seeing this is actual, the star, the hope of something was disappointing in terms of your money and career. Something we had to cut out that continually disappointed you, that didn't give you the promise that you expected. Yeah, and maybe you saw the truth of it, or you're seeing the truth of it in July. It could be about someone in particular. Maybe I'm hearing kept information away from you. kept information away from you. Like wasn't they weren't telling you the truth of things. Like it's almost like concealing information. And you find out about this in July. Hmm. Again, the two fives talking about changes. Father inspiration, five of wands, five of cups, disappointment. Okay, so let me try to find something out here. You have to walk away from something and take something into your own hands. What is this seven of materials? Something is like working towards something and just not getting exactly what you want because somebody was keeping information away from you or you weren't working with the information that you needed because you didn't get it. Okay, so what is this one? Let me see. Let me go with that. What is this? Two of materials, making a decision about some money. Nine of voices, queen of emotion, queen of inspiration. Worried about queen of cups about something that you love. Okay. Wow, this is you were worried about a particular you could be worried about one of these two people. Or maybe you could be not really worried but more of these two people make you feel anxious. A queen of cups or a queen of wands. So the queen of emotions is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the queen of wands is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't think you were working well with someone here. And I think it's going to be revealed to you that they were keeping information from you. And that's what you had to put to an end. This is just not working out. Anyway, that's what I get from this. Two of materials, making a decision. Yeah. Yep. You're leaving something behind. Most definitely. And it could be with the emperor that you're going your own way. What is the advice for the Leo collective from from this spread? What's the advice for it? For this spread or this, either one of these words. What's the advice? Either way, the energy is about leaving behind something that doesn't work. Pretty much. That's just all that it's saying. Whether it's in work or in relationship. Alright, so let's see what comes out. Advice. Yeah. Ooh. And this guy. Alright, so we have tiny triumphs. Interesting. So Spirit is saying that you may be thinking that you are a mouse. Oh no, you'll be thinking that you are less than what you really are. So this picture here is ridiculous, right? Oops. It's ridiculous because this mouse should be smaller than this. The prey should not be smaller or smaller than the predator. I'm sorry. The prey should not be bigger than the predator. That's what I mean. And for some reason you feel as if your prey is bigger than you. And I think that's what Spirit is saying, to leave that behind, because you're not seeing the truth of a situation here. You need to transform the situation. Morning Dew Girl, number 13. You're not seeing yourself clearly. Let's see. Face your fears, awareness, consciousness. Morning Dew Girl. She is called Morning Dew Girl, and she symbolizes the receiving and absorption of all worries and fears. So the receiving and absorption of all worries and fears. She invites us to start sharing our own feelings and worries. She's ready to face her fears. While fear can be as powerful as a river, once confronted, it may turn out to be as small as a drop of dew. You see, this Nine of Swords here is worries. So facing your worries and fears, because you think that the situation that you're in is bigger than you when you're bigger than it. So let's see here. So we also have A Long Way Home, The Bloom, Home in the Sky, and Lorelei. Now I remember Lorelei. Lorelei talks about having the power, like with a flick of a wrist, Lorelei could flip this boat. So whatever this is, whether this is career or relationship, right? You have the power to end things, to mess someone up with a flick of a wrist. But would you do it? But instead of you thinking, okay, I have the power, you're believing that you're this mouse here, that you are the prey instead of the predator, when actually you're the predator, right? You have worries. Now, with this Home in the Sky, it sounds like you are at home. You are okay. So let's go, because I don't want to say it in the incorrect way. So number 41 is At Home in the Sky. You are looking for adventure. You I think you have the sense of wanting to go it independently, but I think there are a lot of fears here. There's a lot of fear. And I think you're putting up with this fear because you think that you wouldn't be able to make it on your own, like you depend on others. So number 35 here, we're talking about journey, remembrances, experiences. You don't know how long this will take. This card reflects how we pass through our lives. During our pilgrimage, we collect memories strong enough to fill a castle and light enough to buoy our voyage. So you have what it takes because you have the experience, you have the intuition, you are connected, okay, you have the sense of adventure, and you are the predator and not the prey. So all those fears that you're having, it's not that it's unwarranted, but I don't think you're seeing a situation clearly. You feel like a victim when you actually are the victor, okay? So I hope this helped, Leo, and I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Leo. Bye.